Yo guys, how it's going? So in this video we're gonna discuss about the client fulfillment. The client fulfillment we need to like think of on what is the exact path, because most of the guys in the community, like, they just sign their client, they took onboarding call and do all this stuff, but they don't actually know the psychology behind the like prospect and the agency. So like there are complete different strategies between and the mindset between the service delivery side and the person who is consuming that service. So in this both cases, I'm gonna tell you the exact mindset of those guys, and from my past own experience, I'm gonna tell you how you're gonna frame your fulfillment so that it don't look like you are doing it for like fun, but you actually care about the stuff. So let's get to it. Okay, so first of all, the thing is, you can see clients don't like care about the results and all this stuff. All they care about is like the money they're making, and like whatever you do, they don't give a fuck about that. So you just don't need to think about this, and you can actually do this stuff by your own. What's this? And we got our fulfillment side. How we deliver the results is the most important thing, because like if you do a bunch of things and you don't look up at the things, and you just do and do, and it doesn't make sense. How you deliver service, how you market it, how you show it to the clients is all the thing. So clients wants money and more clients for them. They don't give a fuck what you do. Okay, so this is gonna be a personal story of mine, like what it takes to be the best service delivery, or like how we're gonna do this. Is my personal case is like when I'm running ads for him, I'm showing a bunch of things to him. He's kind of like, yo, what the fuck are you doing, guys? I'm not getting leads. I spent like $50 in 2 days, and like it's been a terrible time. You just wasted $50 and no leads and all this stuff. And he just like fucking care about the money. He doesn't think what we have created for him, the landing page and all this stuff. He don't give a fuck about that. What he sees is like how much money he's making. If he's not making a good amount of money, we are bullshit for him. So then when we actually started getting results for him, and the client is near to be churned, because like the service delivery is kind of fucked up. But once we started getting off the results for him, and he is signing clients and making a bunch of dollars, he doesn't give a fuck about what we do and how we frame this thing. So that is the exact same thing. Like no ads AI CRM would be relevant for them. Only money and more clients would be relevant, because that's what they are paying for you. Like that's they're paying for you to like just manage all the stuff, so they don't have to think about that stuff. So that's why they are paying to you, and like the bigger problem you solve, the bigger money you get, and like the most amount of problem you save. Okay, let me explain you this exact thing in deep. All right, so you go to someone who charge $100 for car cleaning, car detailing, and like once you go to a dentist, it will charge you around $500 easy for a treatment. So in this scenario, what you're gonna get is like, you can see the big problem they're solving. They're only cleaning cars and cleaning the mess, but they're actually saving the lives, or like they're making the livelihood good for any person, and they're charging about that. So the money depends upon the problem you solve. The more pain you solve, the more money you make. And you're gonna find the problem, diagnose it, solve it, and charge for the value. As I've told you, like if you don't have value, if you are just cleaning cars, for example, so you would be gonna on like 100 to or like 200 $300 max. But if you are solving big problems like leakage of anything into the market, you can see like people's out there are now getting better environment, how I'm going to clean that, and how I'm going to get to make the air purifier, or how I'm going to get leads for the clients, like recurring money. So it's all what it takes. And then we go to the website thing. You can see the website is like not make like the website is not making money directly, and it's not like a recurring thing. Once you make a website, you're done for it. But in leads, if you run ads or if you do anything marketing and all this stuff, and if you get them the actual money, so like that would be the recurring money, because you cannot generate leads of like 10 years in just saying few hours and launching few campaigns, and you just got for 10 years. But the website thing is like almost done for years or 2 years, because they don't need to actually fuck around these things. They know actual money is at the signing clients, but not making the websites and all this stuff. So just do anything which have recurring problems so that you can have recurring revenue. This is a bunch of the things like easy to run, what we say, courses, programs. They're high margin, but like need authority first. You need to be someone to make some dollar, And like coaching programs, I like good cash flow because you're gonna charge monthly, or like bigger pips to just mentoring personally to them with your experience. And the high ticket guys are like paying you around $4,000, $6,000 easy for the mentorship you're getting to them, but it is hard to scale to the long term. And also you can see the lead generation only and full system. So like this is agency A and this is agency B. So what do you think? Who gonna make the most amount of money? Obviously the agency B's, who just manage and do all the fulfillment side of the clients, and it's easy to like in first scenario it's easy to fulfill the clients and high margins. But like if you can see over here, it's client must choose to close the leads to make the money, but in the system you're gonna run ads, do the sales, do the follow-up, and you're gonna sell. But you know they actually want to do is they show up to the appointments, and all they have to do is close to the prospect. Nothing much to that. And in this scenario you're gonna run ads, less control, depends upon the client, and higher margin. So in this system, which you can see over here, is like you're gonna run ads, you're gonna have a call center, you're gonna have full control over the business so that you can actually get the appointment in and get the revenue in. And like the more control you have, the more money you make. In this AI infrastructure, if you have like chatbots, CRM automations, custom AI systems, you can easily charge up to like 1K to 20K per project you make. Well, it's one-time service and it's not sticky, and like it's backhunting for the clients because each time you need to go to them with a new quotation, they're gonna have a bunch of things, they're gonna read it, they're gonna sign, and like they get churn after this. So you cannot sell them and not have a recurring cost because the projects cost usually around $20,000. So it's a very big money. And then we combine SMMA with AI with a bidding model. Like you can see if you bring ads and if you nurture them with the follow-up system which you're gonna create by AI with 24/7, then we have call center to book an appointment for them, then data, and like this improve over the time. Like AI just keep a check on this, and this actually maintains the what we say flow of work and like long-term data to just secrete all of the goals. And you don't have to sell any tool, you have to sell the outcomes because they aren't gonna like don't give a fuck if you just like use AI or run ads to get them clients, but they actually care about the money. So if you are making it for them, that will be most of them relevant. Simple scale is like the smarter scale. You're gonna run you're gonna run ads for your clients. You're gonna like nurture them, qualify them to see they have actually budget for the client, and then you're gonna build the call centers. Like just book them for the appointments, and they're gonna show up to the calls, and like the clients make their money. And once your clients make the money, you're gonna make the money. So the, everything is dependent upon your clients. If you don't make money, you aren't gonna make money. The more the more of the process you control, the more you get paid. Because like if you're gonna get to someone and say, yeah, I'm gonna fucking create a website, which aren't gonna give them direct money, so they don't give a fuck, and they will pay you like $1,000 or maybe $10,000 if you do the stuff for very good, and like yeah, just fuck off. But if you do and like getting them some real business or solving your biggest problems in business, they're gonna pay you recurring for like 600, like 600 grants. Who are people are making 600 grand by the recurring income with their agency, so they can easily charge like 5 to 6K revenue, not revenue, retainer per month. So the more things you're gonna recur, the more money you make. That's all for the video which I'm gonna tell you guys. I have just told you each and everything, the process and how you're gonna make the actual money. So so this is the whole part, and if you wanna join to me on Discord, the link is in the description. You can go and check out over there. Let's see you in another video.